Yes, yes, that was awful. And actually, I'm going to tell you, David was supposed to get under the rain as well. And spoiler, no, he didn't do it. As soon as he discovered that the water was cold, he was like, fuck it, I'm not doing it.
Welcome back, Metal.de Shotzies, or here at RockAmRing with the Warrior Princess, with Jessie of Ankor. Just got off stage, rocked the stages, opened the sky for the sun. It got loud. How are you doing? And thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm very, very happy. Show was great. Sun came out, as you said, so it was like the perfect moment. And yeah, I'm very happy to be here. It's amazing.
Well, great to have you. I love how every time we meet, things are getting bigger, more sounds, more people in the crowd, more surprises. Mm-hmm. So we're going to talk about that in a second. But I feel like you've been really busy since the last time we've met. You were on your headliner the last time we met. I've also seen you with Nothing More.
Yes.
So another big step. You went to North America and Central America. I think you made it to Mexico as well.
Exactly.
Japan.
Yeah.
We have new sounds. I think 3 singles.
Yep.
So what's the biggest memory? It feels like everything is a big memory, but what's the most memorable one?
Oh, yeah, as you said, like a lot of things have happened in these last months, a lot. We actually left home and we were away for like 2 months. And then we went back home. We were home for 10 days and we left again. So, but I can't complain because this is what I love the most. I'm very, very happy. I think if I had to say one very memorable thing would be the festival we played in Japan at Dead Pop Fest, because Japan is my favorite country in the whole wide world.
Reminding you you're in Germany right now?
Yes.
Are you sure you want to stay?
I love Germany. Ich liebe dich. Ich liebe dich, Deutschland. But I also love Germany. There you go now. Japan is my favorite country in the world, yes. It's not the UK, it's not Spain, it's Japan. And the festival there was amazing. Like, Japanese people go crazy. Like, they're so well behaved, but then they go crazy. The crowd is amazing. So that's what I probably would stand out the most from that tour. But now we are in Germany, so I'm sure the best thing is going to be the German crowds.
I love how you corrected that just in time. But speaking about crazy things, we have to mention Fito. That I don't know even how to describe his energy and his level of loudness. Is there any time that he surprises you? Because I never know what to expect on stage, and I feel like some of it is rehearsed, some of it is unexpected. So where are you on the spectrum of I know what Fito is going to do next? Bass player of Ankor, if somebody is not sure?
Guitar. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. I know the few things we've talked about that he's going to do. The rest of the show, I have no fucking idea. I don't know where to look. I don't know where he is. Sometimes he hits me with his guitar. Sometimes I hit him. Today, for example, my cables got stuck. So I lost my in-ear all of a sudden, and it was Fito's fault. But I love him. It's fine. But yeah, he's insane. And he doesn't do drugs. He doesn't drink. Okay. Imagine if he did. That would be no.
Sugar?
No. No.
Wow.
No, he drinks like zero Pepsi, so no sugar either. Okay. He's just crazy, that's how he is.
He will be studied in labs one day to fix all the world's problems.
Imagine with an energy drink. Wow. That would be insane. Okay.
But I love what he adds to the show. Just everything is new. You don't know what to expect on an Ankor show, and I love that. But I want to touch on something that I liked, but I wasn't really ready for in the description of the band, because a lot of bands write that they're multinational or multi-genre. Your band described itself as multicultural. Why is that important to be described that way?
I think it's not just where we come from, it's our habits, it's everything we are. Different cultures, not just ours. We like to adopt like other things that we love. Like, for example, as I mentioned before, Japan. There's many cultures that we love, so we like to put a little bit of everything into what we do. So yeah, it's not just multi-genre, it's multicultural. It's a bit of everything, and I think the music we make, I want everyone to be able to listen to it and to connect with it. So I think it's music that could be for everyone, I think, and I hope. At least that's how we write it and how we feel it. So that's probably why.
Well, I love that, and I'll take that as an invitation to also see my life a bit more as a layers of culture and not where I'm from or anything else that sometimes I describe myself. But I love that, so thank you very much for that. Speaking on that multicultural and taking, especially Japan, you have 3 new singles. that focus again on Japanese culture. I'm going to try and get all the information correctly and not throw myself under the bus.
Don't worry,
but Japanese manga series Naruto.
Yes.
So the super villains from the show.
Very good.
What can we already know about that? I'm going to try and steal a scoop later because I think more is available than you're going to be willing to admit. But what do we need to know about those three already?
Naruto is one of our favorite anime series. If you haven't seen it, we decided to write about these villains. It's different characters that have a very special power. They all have a red eye that has powers in it. And what I like about this series is the villains are not just villains. There's a story behind how they became what they became. Some of them have a very sad story, others are just very evil, but they all have a story, and it's stories that you can actually relate to. So we wanted to show our love for this anime and for Japan, but also make it relatable for people. So we didn't just write these songs about these villains, they're inspired by them and their story, but it's not literal, like we're not saying this character did this, that someone did that. For example, Madara, which is the first one we released, is a very evil character that basically creates war. So we decided to write this song about what's going on now, about wars everywhere in the world. Then Pain, Nagato, is the second one we released, and it's a villain that has a very sad story actually, and it's a very deep one, and it's about living in pain and being sad in a depression, maybe being in a situation you don't want to be in, but not finding the way out. So that would be Nagato. And then Danzo is very manipulative. So it's this person who is basically manipulating me, and it's a story as well kind of that happened in real life. So we decided to get inspired by these characters, but also make them about ourselves and the world.
Well, it makes me already want to ask more about the future. So I'm going to confront you with some things that I saw online.
Okay.
First of all, reminding everyone that when Shogunai was released, it said Volume 1.
Aha, very good.
So we talked about that there's probably going to be a Volume 2, but on your socials, it said that we're talking about an album. So what is the connection between the two?
I can tell.
Which one is... Okay.
I can give you an answer to that. Okay. That's fine. It's going to be a mini album Volume 2.
Okay.
I can tell you that. That's why we decided to name it Volume 1, because we wanted to make more of these mini albums. It's actually something that really worked for us with Shogunai, releasing these singles with a video, giving them a story so that people would actually connect to all the songs. I'm sad to say this, but a lot of people don't listen to a full album anymore. They just listen on Spotify, they add the songs to their playlists, and we want people to know all the songs we're playing. So we decided to make each single very important and maybe not make such long albums, but focusing a lot on each song that we release. So we're going to release a Volume 2, and I think you can already see where it's going and what the rest of the songs are going to be about. But yeah, maybe people can guess what the titles are going to be, because they're all names, so maybe people can guess. Who do you think we're going to write about in the next songs?
Okay, and I'm going to guess, and I might just get blinks as an answer, that because you're coming back to Germany in November, we might get more stuff around that. See, your eyes are saying everything. I love that. But focusing on one of the three tracks that we have with Nagato, as you said, has that pain connection to also finding peace. I want to ask if that's something that you relate to, about you need to suffer before you either find your peace, or that peace is part of pain.
Yeah, I think it's something we've all been through at some point in our life, maybe different levels, even loneliness. Like sometimes you need to be alone to know yourself and be comfortable before you start a relationship as well. That could be relatable to it. But yeah, I think we've all had these moments. For me, it was in the pandemic. I had this very tough moment in my life, and it was quite difficult to get out of it. And somehow I needed to disconnect from everything to be able to reconnect again. So I needed to be apart, away from everything, and then come back. And I had a lot of help from people, but sometimes I didn't want it at that moment. And it was a part of me saying I want to be here. I need time, and then I'll come back. So But yeah, I think we've all been. Fito also had a very tough moment in his life. David, I think we've all had them. So we can all relate to that song.
So we can assume that every single song on this compilation, the mini album, is going to be from the show, but also making it a bit personal.
Yes.
Okay, I love that. And I'm going to try and do a full circle, because the last time we met, I confronted you that every single video you're doing something evil to the boys. And with the video of Nagato, finally something bad is happening to you. They poured some cold water on you and made you sing and dance and pretend to be happy.
Oh my God.
So did that idea come from the boys?
Yes. Yes, that was awful. And actually, I'm going to tell you, David was supposed to get under the rain as well. And spoiler, no, he didn't do it. As soon as he discovered that the water was cold, he was like, fuck it, I'm not doing it. So it was only me. It was painful, but it was worth it. So it's fine. Sometimes you need to suffer. There are other videos where the rest have suffered a lot. So it was fine. I accepted it.
Talking about passing on the suffering, in the video for Danzo, there's a Jessie doll. Also, let's mention that you're collaborating with Ma of Sim. So amazing video, amazing sounds, scary as hell doll. Where is that doll now?
In my house. It's haunting me every night. I wake up and it's somewhere different. It's in another room of the house. Okay. It's we actually, fun story, like we bought a doll, this puppet, and it was supposed to be a fake Elsa from Frozen. Okay. And I just basically ripped all her hair out, the dress, and we made it from kind of scratch, so it would look like me. And my mum and I made it, so I actually really like that doll now. I don't find it creepy, others might, but it's fine. I love her. She's cute.
I'm sure that anybody waking up in the middle of the night and that's staring at them, as much as we love the band, I will be freaked out.
Oh no, if that happens to me, I will throw her in the bin. Okay.
Is there going to be a deluxe version of the release with mini dolls or anything like that? Fans can be creeped out every night?
Oh my God, no, please.
Okay, maybe we'll see how that happens. But I'm going to try and get a bit serious, because on top of the fact that we love festival season, June is also Pride Month, and we want to surround people by safety and love. What is Pride to you?
Well, as I told you earlier as well with the multicultural answer, I think music is absolutely for everyone. We need to write for everyone, and I like our shows to be a safe space for everyone, and I really mean that. I know a lot of people say that, but I really, really mean that. And when we do like circle pits or whatever we do, I like it to be a safe space. I don't want people to get hurt. I don't want people to feel offended. I feel like we can all connect, no matter where you're from, no matter what your color is, no matter what your sexual orientation is. It doesn't matter. I think pride, I think we're all proud. I think we all have to be, and we should all just love each other, and forget, like, why should we care about these things? I don't get it. I really don't. We should all just appreciate each other, love each other, respect each other, and make the world a better place, honestly. And I feel like I feel like our fans are like that. I feel like when we play shows, I like seeing lots of different people in the crowd, kids, all ages, whatever, and feeling like they belong there and everyone belongs there, no matter, as I said, where you're from, what you are, whatever. So yeah.
Well, thank you for those words, and hopefully more people will hear it and now they feel empowered. Or maybe we'll correct their ways, again, trying to make more people feel welcome and safe in our mosh pit, or being the next generation of musicians. I'm going to try and steal one last scoop, because we said that something is coming. Can we talk about when? Are there more sounds or the release or more collaborations? What can you share with us? Just the two of us talking here, just a friendly conversation.
Yeah. No one's watching. As we have this tour at the end of the year, it's obviously going to be that we're going to be presenting something for this tour and giving the people something new. So a mini album is coming this year. I can say that for sure.
So we'll just add more information about that. You're coming back to Europe for a headline with Self-Deception, supported by Lauren Babick. Going to be around Europe and the UK from November 27th. Yep. Maybe that will lead to a collaboration?
It could do. Who knows? I'm not going to answer that.
I love that.
I'm not going to answer to that. But yeah, a lot of stuff is coming before.
I love that. As I said, I loved your show. Always getting more and more energetic, bigger. Love the new sounds, love the videos, even though those scare the shit out of me. Cannot wait to see you again on stage. We said in November.
Yeah.
Just, it's been a pleasure. Thank you much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Have a great rest of the tour and amazing sounds to share with us soon.
Thank you
much.
Thank you very much for having me. Thank you.